Confidence is one of those mysterious, intangible qualities that can transform how a person is perceived faster than any wardrobe makeover or skincare routine ever could. It's the unspoken ingredient that makes someone walk into a room and, without saying a word, somehow seem magnetic. And when people lose weight, especially in a healthy, intentional way, this often becomes one of the most noticeable side effects, not just a smaller body, but a bigger presence. Let's be clear. Confidence doesn't come from the number on the scale. It comes from progress, from reclaiming agency over one's body, from setting a goal and seeing it through. Weight loss, when it's driven by health rather than punishment, often comes with a string of small wins. Climbing stairs without getting winded, wearing clothes that fit better, feeling comfortable in one's own skin again. These little victories stack up, and together, they start to shift how people see themselves. Suddenly, mirrors aren't something to avoid. Photos become fun again. There's less hiding and more showing up. And when people feel more confident, it shows in ways far beyond the physical. Posture improves, shoulders roll back, heads are held higher, eye contact gets stronger. Speech becomes more relaxed. Laughter comes more easily. Even social interaction gets smoother because people aren't distracted by self-consciousness. They're present, engaged, more willing to be themselves without second-guessing every movement. That shift in energy is palpable. And from the outside, it reads as charisma, attractiveness, leadership. Confidence also makes people more daring with their style. After weight loss, many people rediscover fashion, or discover it for the first time. They wear bolder colors, experiment with new cuts, or ditch oversized camouflage clothing in favor of pieces that celebrate their shape. And when someone dresses in a way that aligns with how they want to be seen, it reinforces their identity in a way that is both visual and emotional. That kind of self-expression is powerful and, yes, attractive. People respond to it. There's also a kind of social momentum that builds with confidence. Someone who used to avoid attention might start accepting invitations, speaking up more in groups, or putting themselves forward for opportunities they once shrank away from. They engage differently, with more enthusiasm, more openness, more initiative. In dating, this is often the moment when people who used to blend into the background suddenly find themselves the center of attention, not necessarily because they've become hotter in the traditional sense, but because they're radiating something compelling. Confidence acts like a highlighter for the best parts of someone's personality. It amplifies humor, kindness, wit, warmth, all the things that make someone unforgettable. And interestingly, confidence can trigger a positive feedback loop. The more confident a person feels, the more positive feedback they receive, compliments, smiles, social reinforcement, which in turn makes them feel more confident. It's not about vanity. It's about finally being able to connect with people without the mental static of insecurity. And that clarity changes everything. It's worth noting, too, that this confidence isn't just performative. It's not a fake it till you make it front. It comes from the deep sense of self-respect that builds when someone takes care of themselves in a sustainable way. Losing weight is hard. It requires discipline, patience, sacrifice, and resilience. Knowing that you've pushed through challenges, stuck to your goals, and honored your well-being builds a kind of inner confidence that doesn't just make you more attractive to others, it makes you more attracted to your own life. So when people say someone looks better after losing weight, what they often really mean is, you seem more alive. You see more you. That's the power of confidence. It changes not just how the world sees you, but how you see the world, and that, more than any number or measurement, is what makes someone truly shine.